My dear brothers and sisters, we heard in the passage, a gospel passage I just read, the Pharisees came and asked Jesus for a sign. When you look in the dictionary for the meaning of the word sign as a noun, it says is a gesture or an action to convey a message or to give an instruction. Our life is full of signs. When we enter this basilica or the church or a chapel, we enter making a sign. We either genuflect or we bow with hands joined. So also when somebody is happy or we're called for a birthday party or a function, we greet the couple in different ways, either shaking hands or amplexus, or then we even give the other a gift. Our life is full of someone. When we are angry, we make big eyes or we raise our hand. So right through our life, we perform some signs to convey a message or give instruction to somebody. The Pharisees come and ask Jesus for a sign that he is Son of God or that he is Messiah. What baffles us, surprises us, is the fact, if you read the passage before, which you read last Saturday, Jesus performed a sign of who he was. Right through his life, he performed signs, miracles. He raised the dead back to life. He cured the blind and the deaf and the dumb and paralyzed. And what? We have about 36 miracles are reported in the gospel passage, and there are many, many more. Signs were given to the Pharisees and to all the crowd of who he was. And yet they ask for a sign. And we are baffled at the question, because he himself was a sign of who he was. So the Son of Man came, the Son of God, he says, I'm the Messiah, and so on. Not that the words, but the action. And yet they ask for a sign. What could be the reason why they asked for a sign? What sign were they expecting? You can see from the question asked what was within themselves, that they had closed their hearts and minds. They could not go beyond so-called the wall they had built. And the wall was, man cannot be a son of God. Because we know where he was born, we know his parents, we know his brothers, sisters, and we know the small village is born. So there can't be. When you look at our whole lives too, we also at times ask for a sign. All is going well, maybe in business, maybe in family life. Suddenly it happens, we collapse. And we ask ourselves, where are we? Does God exist? We have all those questions come into our mind. And we are shocked. Rather, God may be shocked. He says, I am right here. The prophet Isaiah tells us, I have carved you on the palm of my hands. And we know right through our life, he is always in a way carrying us or walking with us. Maybe it is time to ask ourselves why and when and how, all these questions. Why do we ask for a sign? Because God is a sign himself. We can also ask other question, are we a sign of who we are in the world? That we are brothers and sisters of Jesus, that we are most beloved, loving children of God. And what do we do with the talents God has given us? Do we use them? Or are they a sign that who we are? So maybe a number of questions we can ask ourselves today. First of all, do we ask God for signs when something goes wrong with us? Secondly, are we a sign to others through our words and through our actions?